The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. It tastes like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddamn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Oh, tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. Smell fire? I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. The STIM radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bass said. So if you mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that hurts me.
Alright, you sons of fucking bitches.
Fucking unloved motherfuckers.
Oh, wow.
And unloved what?
Motherfuckers?
Did you say motherfuckers?
Yeah, he didn't say motherfuckers, he said motherfuckers. Yeah, wow.
Wow, you got some shit in you, don't you?
He's getting gangsta on
You
me. Yeah.
You was gangsting up.
Shit, man. Well, I'm Maxwell
I
Silverhammer.
figured I had to change it a little bit.
I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
On G Motors.
I'm Humvee.
And I'm still here.
Yeah,
well, that's good.
Well, you know what? Let's get into this. I got to hear this story, Jerkman.
Okay.
You had a story for me.
We know every so often, usually once every 3 to 4 months,
right?
I've got a story to come back from child support.
Ooh.
And so just the other day, I had another hearing, which is, like I said, usually what I do an awful lot of.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I was late getting there in the first place because on the way down, I was a little bit late running behind. We couldn't find the keys. I didn't feel well that morning. My mom couldn't find the keys to the car, so we're looking for them. We'll get a late start.
Anytime you got to go to a place like that, you wouldn't want to feel good anyway.
Well, no, but you sure as hell don't want to show up late.
Yeah, true.
So we're on our way down, and she says, well, what's the quickest way? Instead of going through all the red lights, I said, look, just from Rancho, I said, hit the highway. I said, we'll just veer off. Well, we went up the highway, and she took the wrong exit.
Oh,
we started going around down towards Eastern.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, fuck. We are definitely. And it was, my hearing was at 9:45, and by the time she took the wrong turn, it was 9:38.
Oh, shit.
Because we were already pushing it if we would have just hit the highway.
Plus, you got to go through the metal detectors and do all that bullshit.
So what I was doing on the way there, I was already taking half the shit off of me in the car, like my belt. Everything that I would, the only thing I had when I got in there was my shoes.
Oh, wow.
So I get in there, and I'm running off. And, of course, we have Humvee outside waiting.
Oh.
I thought it was her in the car. I'm waving to this other car running in. Oh, shit. She was on the other side.
Wow.
She probably wondering, who the hell are you waving to, jackass?
Did you see me wave to that people?
No.
Oh. Well, there was this car, and I saw it pulling out, and I just glanced real quick. It was white. I saw him back up. Because that's when I asked her later. I said, who the hell was in the passenger side? It was some lady. And she goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, I saw you backing up, and I said, there was some lady in the car with you. She goes, no, there wasn't.
You got a ghost, man.
Yeah, so then I sent my mom out to go find her because she was out there setting. My mom actually comes back in the first time and goes, she's not out there. I said, yes, she is out there. No, she's not. I knocked on somebody's car window or something like that. It was
Jesus.
a man.
Oh, God.
Like, she couldn't tell it was a man before she knocked on it.
Between the two of you.
So I'm not sure how good that is, whether that's bad for Humvee or...
Right?
Shit, there's that man.
Well, I know I don't look like a man, so...
No, but apparently she knocked, and so she comes back into the courtroom, And I was like, well, I'm sure she's still out there. Go look. And I towed the car and everything. I guess she went back out, found her.
Yeah, I was sitting right outside the front doors.
So she walked right past you then, is what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
wow.
much.
What the fuck?
They both did.
Nice.
Well, no.
When was
I
your
didn't
last eye
really
exam?
walk past you. I ran past you waving at other cars.
So yeah, between you waving at other cars, your mom knocking on other car windows, you guys are just the
And the
all-star
lady in
crew,
red
man.
and going right past her.
And you know what
Jesus.
the funny thing is by the time I get in there, and now they have the bailiff standing there, right? Now I already have my paperwork always filled out. I'm always usually early. And I get in there, and he goes, wow, this is the first time you've ever been late. And I'm like, yeah. I said, we took the wrong turn, blah, 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 traffic and that. He goes, don't worry about it. We haven't even hit 9:10 court session yet. And I was already, almost 10 o'clock when I got there.
So they
When
were
your mom
running
came
late.
out to the car, it was already after 10.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, and I sat there at least half an hour before they got to the 9. So it was
So
about
technically you were early.
about
10:30.
10:30 before they got to the 9:45.
So they were running
So you
behind.
were late.
Oh, they were
You were
always
early.
Yeah. So I was
Oh,
plenty
you were
fine,
right.
but so we get in there and they take me up, and of course I go up, swear in and everything. And I get there, and now they always let the DA talk first. They'll say, okay, this is court session, blah, 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 swear you in. And they say, we'd like to hear from the DA. That's the first thing they say. So the DA goes, Mr. Carson has blah, blah, blah been in. And last time he's supposed to have a doctor's excuse for this and that, or doctor's paperwork or whatever. And filled out for food stamps and Medicaid, which they made me do from the last hearing. When I told them I didn't want to be in the system, they court-ordered me to go do it.
Right.
So,
Heard about that shit.
so I'm sitting there, and she goes, and our recommendation is he gets 25 days because he has not paid on this one thing for a year. And I looked over, I said, no, I have paid. She says, well, Your Honor, he's paid, but it was not applied to that.
So whose fault
That's
is
their
that?
fault.
No, it's still mine because whatever happens to it apparently is my responsibility. So I'm supposed to hand them the money. Then I'm supposed to go in and pick it back up and distribute it to where it
Damn.
should be put to.
Jerkman, you should start doing that shit. Like when we pay for our shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go put our money on other shit and then be like, hey, man, your money, you never paid for your show, man. What are you talking about?
Hey, that's a good fucking idea.
You idiot!
It's the Charlie way.
What the hell's wrong with you?
So
Then you gave him a bad idea.
with that part of it, and the judge looks at me and she goes, well, you haven't paid. I said, yeah, I did pay. And the DA says, well, he's paid once again, but it's been distributed, and none of this was put on this case. So I'm just standing there like, okay. And
Why?
now the judge turns around and says, what the hell did she say? I'm going to try to quote her. Oh, fuck, what was it? Oh, she said, well, how much did you bring in? They always say that every time.
How much you got?
How much did you? Yeah, that's what they want to know.
Right.
Because they don't want to say anything under if they can get more from you.
Oh, right.
So I looked at him and I said, I brought 300. And the judge looked at me and she goes, that's all? And the DA, no, she said, that's what you brought in? Yeah. And the DA said, oh, that's all? And they said, well, because I had the two cases that go under the same thing. She goes, well, before we start distributing this out, she goes, let's go ahead and put the other case in review too, just so we can figure out where this is going to be distributed to. And it's supposed to be half and half. Guess what they did?
They put it all on one.
One case got 240, the other case got 60.
So it's like half and half, right?
So now, once again, without it being half and half, I'm already behind on the other one.
Oh,
So
Lord.
now they decided to do this. So now the second case comes up and they bring it up. They asked for 10 more days for me to be put in jail.
So on top of the 25.
So
you've
on top
got
of the 25, and the judge granted it. So now if I go in, I'm in for 35 days.
Jesus.
So it just sets over my head the whole time, just waiting for one thing to come in.
Okay, I only got one thing to say to that. Teach her how to operate the board. Just in case.
No, see, I could teach her how to operate the board, and she would be perfect at it, but some of you guys may not survive it.
Why is
What's
that?
that supposed to mean?
Because anybody comes in and pisses her off, she's not going to be as nice as I am.
Well, I'm not going to piss her off, so we're not
I'm not
going
going
to
to piss her off.
I'm
Yeah,
not
see?
nice like you are.
See?
I'm not a
Well,
pushover.
do we piss you off?
Yeah.
No, not you two.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm
we're
saying-
fine.
Yeah.
But
No,
I know
you're
there's
good.
probably other shows though.
I don't,
that-
okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
If
just
she,
want to clarify that.
I don't know if she'll go for the pack of smokes for the farting though. So.
Oh, really? Cool. That means I can just fart.
Two. It's 2 packs.
Oh, see,
Two.
see, look at
It's a
that.
pack.
Look
or
at me. He takes a
it's
big,
either
big
two-
swallow.
Wait.
Oh.
It's either 2 packs or it's a pack every time you fart.
Whoa! Every fart is a pack of cigarettes. Oh shit!
Once again, see, did I tell you?
So
That's a good thing for you. He operated the board, but you had fried
standards.
chicken tonight.
so I will be farting for a carton for real.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I said, you had chicken tonight, so good
yeah.
thing he's operating the board.
Yeah, we had fried chicken tonight. Just
Now, here's the funny part about all this, and the reason that Humvee was down there was because she helped me out, because I thought I was going to have to pay at least, and I figured it out wrong, it would have been $980. But I think I figured what,
Well, good thing
$940
I
I said?
gave you all
$940 is what
that.
you told me.
Yeah, I thought it was $940 when I actually sat down and figured it out was $980, or they said it was $980. I was
Short
40,
40?
$60 off.
Okay.
Huh?
You were
no,
short
actually 40, yeah, 40 off. But the reason she did that was because she wanted to help out, make sure I didn't go to jail, and also the day before that we had found out that there was some stuff coming out of the check that you gave me to put in. Instead of having the full to put towards it, I found out there was stuff going to be pulled out automatically from, the bank account, which usually happens, which I didn't think about. But the funny thing about that is there was about to be $500 pulled out for a kind of like a payday loan sort of thing.
Oh, do you owe on any of those?
Yeah, we have taken them out because if people don't pay on time here, I have to get it to the rent and everything on time. So I had to take the loan out and then turn around and pay that plus the interest back to make sure that everything flows.
Yeah,
Because if
those
not,
interest rates will fuck you in the ass.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Wait till you hear this one.
You've got no idea.
I used to deal with Money Tree way back in the day. Those were crazy.
You love Money Tree after hearing this one.
Oh, okay.
So my
I
mom,
want to hear this.
my mom goes online and they have these Indian reservation places that do these loan things, right?
Okay, right.
They seem
Oh
to.
yeah, I seen those.
They-
Sky something.
Something, yeah, they loan
Big
out the
Sky.
most amount of money, when it comes down to it, and supposedly for the least amount back with interest.
Okay.
So my mom goes ahead and gets this one. She got it for $800. All right? Mm-hmm. That was enough to cover the rent and stuff at the house, or close to, for that month, because there was a couple screws of the Dante stuff, which you knew about, and all that stuff.
Oh, I remember that.
So, she says that we owed them $500
Okay.
on the day before. I think it was the day before, wasn't it? Yeah, the day before. But now to find out the reason we owed them $500, they were going to take $500 out a month on a loan for $800. Now, take a guess why.
Okay, that's way over.
Oh no, you've got no idea how much over it is.
I mean, $500 a month. 2 months
on
is
an
$1,000.
$800 loan.
Yeah. 2 months is $1,000.
Yeah.
So how many months now?
What they put it out for was when my mom did the paperwork, it was all online. Well, I guess there's a way you can switch things up. Believe it or not, wow, someone can fuck you on the internet.
Oh, Jimbo.
The loan came out to almost $8,000.
Oh, so they put an extra zero on that bitch.
$8,000, which came in, I think it was like 7,000 and some odd bucks and 800 or something like that.
Did you guys get 8,000?
At
No.
700% interest
No.
is what they put on it.
700% interest.
700% interest.
Jesus, mother.
Oh no, hell no! You got to fight that one, man.
Yeah, well, she went the next day or that day, the day before. Yeah, that day she went down and actually had to go stop the account because she has her money comes in through that account through what the hell is it? Automatic withdrawal or not withdrawal but deposit.
Deposit for her.
So,
pension.
Direct deposit.
Deposit.
Direct deposit.
Yeah, that's the one. Direct deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
It's like HPV or HVP.
It's HPV.
HPV. Oh yeah, the drug, the disorder, whatever. So
Tic Tac. Okay. So,
What was I gonna say? I need something in my mouth.
oh really?
Oh, shut up.
Chirping?
whoa! Did you see the look? And you got to play this part back and see Motors' eyes. So yeah, this has just been an all happy butt fuckery.
I mean,
Wow.
obviously you never got $8,000. You
No,
got
$800, but they put 700% interest on it. And I told her, I said, you know what? I'll be
That's why they never
goddamn
go
if
with
I'm
them
paying
fucking
and working
people.
my fucking ass off to pay them son of a bitches back at $8,000 fucking dollars for $800.
How much is the one that Montel Williams does the commercials for?
So yeah, she went out and she went to the bank account, and because she couldn't have it shut down because that would screw up her account, she had to go change everything. It takes about 2 months for it to go changed up around or whatever, blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah, the changeover.
So she went to the account, and what she did, they stopped all payments coming out of the account, but you could put money in on it. You could put it in to deposit it and cash it, and then pull it, and they opened up another account to move it to.
Oh, so you have okay, I got you. All right.
Right.
So you got to play that fucking game.
Yeah. But now we still had the regular payday loans now because we had more than that just for that one. But $500 fucking dollars at almost $8,000
Wow.
fucking bucks. I told you go wow.
And that's one of those things. And this is legal? I mean, you can't.
It can't be legal. There's no fucking way it can be legal.
As I'm saying.
700% interest.
I think they're regulated by law how much they can charge you for interest.
Yeah, but
they have to
either
be.
that or people aren't
Yeah,
looking
money-
close enough, or what?
You're right, Jerkman. I do love Money Tree.
I told
Yeah,
you.
after that, the little bug in the
Money
money
tree's
tree
not
needs to be
that
squashed.
much,
Fuck that.
Wow,
$8,000
fucking dollars.
Fucking
$800.
Crazy.
These motherfuckers, man.
When would you?
Damn.
Be $100,000 if you got like $2,000.
Makes you think twice before you take any payday loans
Well,
out.
see,
Right?
and that's what you got to do. I mean, you really got to watch. And most of the people think about this though. If they have a lot of people out there now, most people are not fucking that intelligent. They will think, "Oh my God, I have to pay this."
Oh yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't
I
even
signed
consider
it.
that.
Right. So they'll go and they'll probably pay on it for a while or whatever. So these people are making buku fucking bucks.
Well, there's my next question. Okay, when you sign the paperwork, who's to say they didn't go back in and rig that?
Well, see, and that's the whole thing.
With your
it's all,
signature
it's all
on it.
done on the internet.
So yes, you
Yeah,
electronic.
you don't do that
There's
kind
no
of shit on the
physical
internet.
paperwork. No.
So there's an electronic
An
signature.
electronic signature.
Oh fuck. Oh man, because they could drag you into court and say, yeah, 8,000 he signed.
That's why you always print
gonna
off
fuck
what
you in a
what
fucking
you signed for.
buckleberry.
Did you do that?
Print it off?
Yeah, you didn't print it off.
No, my mom did it. She did it on her fucking
Tablet?
her Surface, which doesn't even have a printer connected to it.
Oh shit. Oh man.
I mean, come on, we're talking about a 70-year-old lady that just knows how to get on Facebook and
Well, that's kind of scary.
apparently
man.
knows how to get out $800 loans for $8,000 payback.
That's pretty fucking scary. That
Yeah,
they
it's
can
fucked up.
they can just rig that up for you. Like
How many
that.
people are going to actually pay it? Probably a lot of people. There's a lot of older people that, if they get in that predicament, will go out and do this, and then be afraid to go up against it and say, "Oh my God, I do owe that," so I just got it, and they'll just keep paying and paying and paying for a while.
Because they're scared
Yeah,
and
they're scared. They're afraid.
Wow, man, that's some
I
evil
said,
shit.
fuck them. Shut the
Yeah.
account down. They can come talk to me. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do?
What are we gonna do? Scout me, you dumb fuck? I don't think so.
You do have your receipt though, right? Your
What receipt?
Oh, that's right. It was all done online. God damn.
Yeah, but you
shit.
still should have gotten. She still should have got something sent to her email.
Some kind of
Well, she probably
confirmation.
did, but she said when she got whatever it was, the confirmation, that it was all changed.
Oh well, there's
She
the
said
red
I would
flag.
have never signed. Well, but that was already after it's done. Once you sign it or whatever it is you're doing, this
You got your
electronic
signature,
signature,
so you're
it's already
fucked.
done with.
But see, that's when you call them on the carpet when you get that email and you look through it and you go,
well, I think she probably did because after she found out they're taking $500 out the next day, she just had gotten it. When how was it?
oh, so it's something you just recently did.
Well, she did it for last month.
Oh.
But it was one of those deals where I don't know why she didn't. Or I don't know everything that this lady does. Obviously,
Yeah, it might not be. Oh shit, man. Wow.
but I know she's not that stupid to go take an $800 loan for
Oh, no,
for
no, no.
$8,000
But,
payback.
but the thing is, because you're not, people don't think, you don't think like a criminal. Your mom doesn't think like a criminal.
No.
So therefore, she's just assuming they're being on the up and up, but then didn't look at the
No one's
email.
on the up and up in this day and age.
Yeah, see, that's why I always
not
look.
even you, Motors.
Huh?
Yeah, shifty
I'm on the up
bastard.
and up.
That's why I always look at my emails when I buy shit online.
Right.
Just to make sure like I wasn't double charged or some. Because I'm always checking when it comes to money transactions. Like, is this all right? Is this the right amount? Just to
I mean, the
make sure.
internet's good for a lot of things, but when it comes down to it, you really got to watch. And even if you are
yeah.
watching what you fucking do, I mean, you still got to go back and double check and triple fucking check.
Oh yeah, because they will ass ram you.
Apparently, yes.
Especially that
Man.
fucking one, man. Blue
Fuck.
sky or big sky, something.
And these are Indians. These are Native American
Yeah,
motherfuckers,
but that's,
man.
those are the ones you definitely don't want to
They're
trust.
going, hi, ya, rip the white man off.
Hey,
Fuck.
you got a problem with people who are Indian?
Hey, I'm ripping on all of you motherfuckers,
Why?
man. Why? Are you Native American?
Are you Cherokee?
Oh yeah. What's your
My grandma's Sequoia.
Sequoia?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
okay.
got Cherokee'd in me.
Oh, you're both Native American. Well, cool. In that case, I could just make fun of you, fuckers.
I'm Norwegian too.
I make fun of everybody.
I'm not Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Obviously.
I got Italian in me.
Is that what that is?
And you did last night, too.
Just let them talk dirty, man.
I love it. I love it.
So yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
They're ripping you.
Yeah, well, it got stopped. So I said, you know what? Let it go into default. Let them take us to court.
Yeah.
I want to see this one go to court. I'll be happy to show up for that one.
Now that's one of those things that they
They're
know
not
they're
going
doing
to.
dirty.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
won't.
and they're just gonna drop it. you
Probably
know.
hoping to get the money, but the minute they won't, they are not going to.
I'll tell you though, so much you're right. So much shit gets pulled over. Well, like that thing with Humana Stink. Remember those fuckers that
I
were
remember.
trying to say that I owed
Is that
them money
finally over?
I don't hear anything from them anymore. 'Cause it's the same thing like what Jerkman's talking
Obviously
about.
didn't.
You know, something they hoped that I would just be like, oh, I better pay on this, oh, shucky bucky. And then,
Shucky bucky.
Meanwhile, you know, that shit just, you know, it's nothing you owe on. It's just something they made up. So, they just hope they can scare you enough to where, actually, there was a story recently. Somebody took a home loan out with Bank of America, and kind of the same shit what you're talking about, where they raised it and did all kinds of shit and tampered with it, and then they started having people call their house and harass them. But these weren't just basic Corporanicon, you better owe this money, you know, like the typical collection calls. These people were actually talking shit. Like they were calling them, cussing them out, and, you know, using profanity and you motherfucker.
Well, they didn't bank then.
Well, the great thing about what happened there, though, is we did call them. I called them today, and I talked to them. And when I talked to them, they actually said that they were kind of going to, they apologized about the mistake and the misunderstanding.
Well, it's all, please,
and that
sir.
they were going to send me a buy one, get one free to Red Lobster.
All right. Just tell them.
They said, get ass rammed again.
We'll be
See,
right
I
back,
saw
bitches.
that coming.
Sincere. Jimmy Black.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or If you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses, everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you are my girl. Hip-hop bangers like, hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches. Welcome back to the shit that fucking irks me.
You guys are sitting awfully close over there, which is good, though.
I was just saying.
Well, you keep telling me they're not close enough to get in the camera.
Usually, I know that's what I'm saying. You're actually in sight this time.
So you say it's good. It's okay.
It's actually good. Yes.
All right. Cool. Well, I got a paratransitor that happened last night.
And do you want me to go ahead and give you an
SMJ?
SMJ music?
No, it wasn't really. I mean, there was a little SMJ-ery, but it was small. The main irk part of it.
Okay, so it's more of an irk than it is an SMJ.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I mean,
okay. No music required.
Because it was basically. I had this meeting last night. My pickup was 7:20, and they were out of their late window. So I'm like, all right, now I can call them.
Hey, hang on a second.
Huh.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
That was free.
That was girly.
No, I'm just surprised.
It was girly.
Oh, come on. You heard mine last night.
It was wet. Oh.
I've got a story.
Oh, I got a story.
Oh, shit.
She's turning red already.
Do tell.
Well, here we go. I'm going to finish this one real quick, and then you can throw that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I call paratransit, and they're saying that there's no one in front of me. You know, they would say, number of callers in front of you is 0.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, then you niggas should be picking up the phone. Well, of course not. They're not picking up the phone. They're back there stuffing their face and playing mahjong and doing what?
It's mahjong.
Mahjong? Is that how it's called?
Yes, there's no R in it. It's mahjong.
I just like to say mahjong. I don't know why.
What about Jenga?
So, or whatever the fuck they play. Fucking, what's that other?
Button.
What's other shit they play? Candy Crush. You know, that's another one that they
Candy
love.
Crush?
Candy Crush?
Now it's Candy Crush Soda Saga.
Soda Saga.
Soda Saga.
So they're back
I
there
always mute the TV when that shows up.
doing whatever the fuck they're playing. So finally she comes on the line. There's this bitch named Heidi, by the way. Heidi, you
Fuck
cunt.
Heidi.
And
Heidi Klum?
so I said, I'm just wondering
Heidi Ho?
where my ride is. And so she checks and she goes, oh, they should be there in another 5 to 7 minutes. So I said, okay, if they're not here in 5 to 7 minutes, I'll be calling you back. So 5 to 7 minutes goes by. I call them back. And Heidi answers again. And I said, yeah.
Heidi-ho.
I said, Heidi, my ride hasn't come yet. And so she's like, acting like she's looking. And then she goes,
Good old Heidi.
oh, sir, it'll be another 5 to 7 minutes. And I said, well, that's funny because you told me that 5 to 7 minutes before. And she's like, well, it's 5 to 7 minutes, sir. That's what it's telling me now. And I was like, so you're telling me that bus has not moved? Did it stay parked? Was he taking a break, using the bathroom, getting something to eat? What was going on? Well, this bitch hangs up on me. And I'm like, okay, I wasn't being abusive. All I was doing was
asking a general question.
Well, and I was being logical. I was like checking you on your stupid fucking bullshit logic.
There's that problem. You were being logical.
Oh, yeah, no.
Why would you do that?
Because that's
Really?
me. I'm
Come
a logical
on.
person.
Oh, Lord.
So then finally the driver does show up, and he's kind of one of these old redneck type guys. And he gets off, he goes,
damn.
And here's the thing that pisses me, man, you guys sound like an AIDS clinic. so
you been in there regularly?
Damn.
Look, she's hacking, I'm hacking, Motors is hacking.
Yeah, you guys all got
Yours
the
always
HIV,
comes
man.
out the other end, so you never have any air to suck out the other
That's
side.
right, I'm farting, man. So the
Yeah,
driver,
we all get punished by it.
the driver gets off and he says to me, he goes, do you make your rides or did somebody make this ride for you? And I said, well, what are you talking about? He's like, well, sometimes people have people call and set rides up for them.
Oh, so you're caretaker.
Yeah, exactly. I said, well, listen, and I was pissed off by then. So I was like, well, I am perfectly capable of setting up my own rides. I don't have people setting up my rides for me. And he goes, well, I'm just trying to explain something to you, sir. In the future, have him tell him it's the Wells Fargo Bank in the back and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going, well, okay, first of all, this is my first time here at this building. It's probably my last time at this building. So this is a one-time thing. And he's like, oh, okay, well, when you set this ride up, if you ever come here again, be sure to tell him it's the Wells Fargo building in the back. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, whatever.
So I had to correct everything because you're fucking lost and stupid.
Yeah, I love that, how drivers get,
they get defensive because
they're stupid.
They're
you can't
stupid,
find.
and it's your fault because you didn't tell them because they're stupid.
Exactly. And
Okay.
and really, it's like, yeah, they jump on you because they're fucking dumb and can't find
Yeah.
their shit. So it's like, no, dude, don't blame me. Blame the
Big
motherfuckers
insecurity
who.
to me.
Yeah, exactly. Go map your motherfucking route out. I've heard a lot of times drivers will be like, I ain't coming in early, Cuba, because I don't get paid for that. Cuba,
They don't
Cuba.
get to map their routes out. Their routes are already mapped out. They have to follow the designated route that they're given.
Oh, see, now with paratransit.
That's paratransit.
Yeah, no, this is paratransit though.
Yeah, they're
No,
a
I'm
bunch of
saying
idiots.
paratransit has a route already mapped out
They
that
do?
they have to follow.
Oh, see, I was told that they have to come in and map out their routes.
No, it's mapped out for them.
Oh, well, that changes
So
things
in
a
that
little
case,
bit.
there's no excuse why he got lost.
So, in other
We
words,
used to go map out our routes.
I believe that.
So what's going on then is they just can read the map, is what it sounds like.
And they're just stupid.
You get
They have a GPS right there in front of them that tells them what way they have to go.
well.
It's
you know,
everything is
Yeah,
done.
okay.
Everything is done for them based off of what their manifest says. That's what their GPS tells them. It goes based off the manifest.
it reminds me of somebody failing a take-home test. You know what I'm saying?
How do you fail a take-home test?
Actually, I have a friend who teaches at CSN, and she told me that.
How do you fake a
She sent.
take-home test?
She goes, I actually had a student fail my take-home test. I said, is that possible? And, she was like, yeah, I guess so.
It is now.
Because they failed
Really,
my
it wasn't
take-home
before.
test. And she was making it real easy. She was like, if you got to call a friend, you can do that. If you want to call me, you can do that.
It's called Google.
Yeah, you could use Google. You can go to a library if you don't have a computer, whatever the fuck it is. But this person failed the take-home test.
What is this? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You phone a friend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ask the audience.
Is that your phone will answer, Mr. Jack Wolf?
You use all your landlines.
That's right. But yeah, these guys will get lost with a GPS unit. I always find that funny too.
Shit, that's funny.
And it's like, wow, you motherfuckers are dumb.
Well, that is possible.
You get lost with GPS?
Yeah, sometimes these GPS aren't exactly accurate. Sometimes they do fuck you.
Well, they do make you go out of the way. But
some of them do take you the long route for some reason.
MapQuest will take you every fucking way out of the way.
Yes, but if you've been driving around town long enough, you should know where the fuck you're going.
Yeah, if you're familiar with anything. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You don't take a job in a town that you're new in when it comes to driving. You know what I'm saying? Why would you drive around a town where you have to know where you're going?
Place they could get a job. So they just learned it, on the fly because they needed the money.
Well, yeah, but if you can't do the job,
you wouldn't understand that. See?
No,
you're blind. You can't understand what a sighted people do.
Dumb shit. That's what I understand you guys do. You guys do.
Here we go again.
You guys do dumb shit. Yeah, let's crank it up in here. Let's get it fucking.
Oh, look, he's ready to go tonight.
Is it because he's a penis?
No, today
I'm Corp.
No, you look like a black penis with a zit on top.
And how do you know what a black penis with zit looks like?
Or did you ever see those black penises they have that they're circumcised and it's like
no.
The red on top.
We've never seen dicks.
Like. Well, of course you haven't.
I don't think G Motors has either.
No.
I don't know. He's looking kind of guilty there.
He does look kind of guilty.
He does, doesn't he? He's like, okay, I may have come across one porn site.
You're fucking ugly, there, buddy.
No, but seriously though, if you can't do a job effective, you're not going to keep it long. So why would you take a job?
Why the fuck would you even think that anybody? Most people do not do anything effectively any longer.
Oh, so
why all of a sudden does this come as a great fucking surprise to you?
But see, this is the thing though. I mean, you're making allowances for this shit. And we shouldn't, man.
No, but that's the problem. You don't have to make allowances anymore.
That's why they call it on-the-job training.
Yeah.
It isn't, but it sucks. Any on-the-job training sucks.
An hour and a half, and they expect you to know everything by then.
If you don't,
don't do that. Yeah, a lot of people are just thrown right in the middle of something and left to do it.
But if you don't have some kind of framework of how to pick it up and roll with it, okay, like my job. When I first started, you're right. I had no fucking clue what I was supposed to do.
And there's probably a lot of people calling up going, wow, that guy should be fucking fired.
Actually, no. I was whipping ass.
Well, then it just felt bad for you because you're blind.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And when I first started, my manager took me around the hospital to show me what and everything was where. And I picked it up like no problem.
No, see,
that's what I call on-job training.
No, this man here, I will give it to him. He is a hard worker. When I was going down there for the test for the cancer and all that shit, I would see this man and I would say, hey, Motors. Motherfucker would walk right by me. And he'd come back out and I'd say, hey, Motors. Nothing. So I'd call him by his fucking name. Standing by the goddamn fucking elevators. Nothing. I think I got in the elevator with you one time, didn't I?
You most probably did.
Well, you got to remember, too, his ass is half deaf. So
you're half deaf?
No.
Well, geez, sometimes.
No,
man.
because I already said this one fucking before, and I'm going to say it fucking again. When I'm in the zone, when I'm working, I'm inside my zone. When I'm inside my zone, I tune everything else around me out. Not intentionally, but I got a mission. I got to do that mission. I got an assignment. I got to fulfill that assignment. It's nothing personal against Jerkman.
Well, no, you got me in there a couple
I can't multitask.
No, and
you can't?
A lot of people
No,
can't.
I can.
I can't.
Oh, he can't.
Oh, I can't.
I can't.
Oh,
either.
hell no.
That's
I
why
can't
you
either.
tune everybody else out around you because you're so focused on the one thing.
I'm that way too. I hate that shit.
I successfully walked right past Jerkman about 4 times. Within a period of time he was there.
4 times.
Yeah, at least.
There was a couple times.
Then I'm over by the door by our lab, and I feel this tap on my shoulder. I go, what the fuck? He goes, hi. I'm like, where'd you come from? He goes, oh, well, I don't know. I was standing by the elevator saying hello. You walked right past me. I said, Motors 4 times. You walked right past me. And I figured I might as well just come over here and pop you on the shoulder, and maybe you might actually acknowledge me. And now it worked. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, I was in the zone, man. I was tight in my zone because I had my assignment I wanted to fulfill, and I wanted to get it done in a timely manner. It was nothing personal.
Yeah, see, Jerkman, there are still some people like us that do give a fuck about our jobs
There's
and our performances.
really not that many, and they are truly looking to hire people that do not have the qualifications. That's what they want.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
That's
truly.
amazing.
That is really. They'll tell you you're
I wanna
overqualified. Now, why would you? Okay, if I own my own business. If I brought somebody in that was overqualified for something, I'd be jumping up and down like, "Fuck
yeah,
they're
yeah.
overqualified. They can do this plus some."
Right,
Well,
exactly.
I'm not going to say, you know what? I'm not going to give you the job because you're too fucking smart.
Right, exactly.
That just goes to show. Why would you say something
Well, yeah,
like that to somebody?
that's true. The term overqualified should be a bullshit term.
It is a bullshit term. That's what it is exactly. A bullshit term.
So, well, why would you want to hire incompetent people?
Well, think
to
about
crash
this.
You want to crash your company?
Wow, really? We got to go into Corponicon shit?
Yeah,
why would they not? These people that are up at the top aren't that fucking bright to begin with.
Okay.
You think they want somebody coming in smarter than them that can go over top of them and beat their ass down? Fuck no. They want some dumbasses below them.
Wow, so they'd rather crash their own company than...
It's not their company.
Somebody else's.
It's somebody else's company. They don't want
That's
them.
why they don't
they
give a
don't want
shit.
them sucking ass quicker than they can suck ass.
Okay, so they're put in there to be the manager, Jim B. Jarley, but in reality, there's a higher Jim B. Jarley than them.
Well, yeah, there always is.
So that's how that works.
And they don't want you taking their position.
Okay.
Why do you think they ask you those questions? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Never answer it with,
moving
high
up in the
up in the
corporation.
business. Yeah. Because then they know you're going to be coming after their job.
I only got one thing I want to say to that. What was the number one thing you always said to me when I was still working at the hospital?
What I always say to you?
What did you always say to me?
Let's see. I said a lot of shit.
Yeah. The famous line you always say, you still will always be the highest paid piss pusher in the valley.
That's right.
Piss pusher?
Yep.
That's right.
That's what he was, the highest paid piss pusher.
Because I was there the longest of all the transporters. I was there the longest amount
And
of
they
time.
did try to take you down a couple times.
Yeah,
I know that.
And they
I do
fucking
remember that.
failed.
Yep. I do remember that.
Yep.
But
They failed very miserably.
So that would make sense then. If it is their company, then yeah, they have no
They
reason.
don't give a shit. They just want to be in a secure position.
I want to stay up top. God damn it! And I don't want somebody coming all over me.
I'm trying to think here.
Well, you've never been told
What
you're
did you come up with?
overqualified for a job?
Oh yeah, no, I have. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think
You get
it's
told that
bullshit.
shit all the time.
And
you don't get the job.
No, I don't.
My buddy Mac Metro had the same thing. He got told.
Mac Metro was overqualified to check pussy.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well,
hey, let's call it for what it was. That's what he did.
Well, actually, what he did do is he was administrative, so he did more of the the administrative part, the paperwork, and so
Okay,
he was.
that's what you want to call it.
He
okay.
wasn't checking pussies, but he was dealing with.
He
the
was
paperwork.
helping.
He was dealing with the paperwork of checking pussies. So
Right.
same kind of shit, So charts and things like that.
Right.
But wow, that's just shitty. That's no wonder that they. See, this is why I like doing the show, man. Because
Talking about shitty.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. You have a story?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to love this one.
Oh, I'm all ears. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, because we got a couple minutes left, just enough to cover this one.
All right.
So last night, we're over at Humvee's house, and we're having fun in that, and some of her cousins come over. I got to meet them for the first time and everything. That's where I heard at about, I think it was about 7 something, almost 8 o'clock, I heard a Red Lobster,
Red Lobster
ring
joke.
thrown out. I was like, oh, Jesus, I feel like I'm at fucking the station. But, yeah, Humvee was having fun and drinking and talking a lot and having fun and drinking some more.
And drinking
and then
more?
talking some more
So
and
you
then
got kinda
drinking some more.
fucked up, did you?
And she even talked about a Jacob's Ladder with some guy that she had one time, and it was so awesome. I'm like, I'm just sitting right the fuck here. But
So?
And I was
told
like,
you
damn.
repeatedly you could go inside.
Oh, yeah, they did.
So did
That's
you get
true.
completely swashbuckled, or you were all
No,
right?
no.
Well, she
I
felt
was
pretty
feeling
good.
really good.
She felt
Okay,
really good.
just really buzzed.
So we
Okay.
go upstairs, right? Now, she informs me ahead of time that once she gets drunk, she gets really horny.
Okay.
So she gets, we get naked and everything, and she plays cowgirl and rides me, the horsey boy.
Okay.
And then we did this for a little while, and then she's like, she falls over this side, and she's like tired and that. So she goes to sleep. Well, she's laying naked, and she's laying on her stomach. So I always put my hand on her ass.
Something not good.
So I have my hand on her ass, right? And it's right there just cupping her ass, and all of a sudden I feel this air, and I hear this.
So she farted in your
She
hand.
farted in my hand. I felt the fucking wind blowing my fingers. Look how red she is.
All right.
The answer, my friend, is coming from my rear end.
I told you
The
one day you're
answer
gonna get
When I
is
this
my
drink beer, I
asshole's
get really
wind.
gassy, okay?
So you
I
farted
told
into his
you
hand.
one day
Was it
was
warm,
gonna come to you.
Jerkman?
And I was thinking, she can't be farting in my hand right now.
So it was
I didn't know your
surreal.
hand was there. That's what you get for putting your hand there.
You
Everybody
had coming
farts.
to what you got.
Well, that's fucked up, but funny.
And it wasn't even a like yours. It was like
A slow
it was like
kind
a,
of.
it sounded like a fucking torch or something, and it was really warm.
I don't know
Like
if you
it was
can.
something heating up like a steam room. Like,
Yeah. If I would have lit it, she would have shot across the room like it was a jet propulsion system.
And meanwhile, she's asleep while she does this.
Yeah, she was out.
So you tell her, why'd you bring this up to her the next morning?
He just told me it was this morning.
You farted in my hand, by the way.
Because you farted on my hand, by the way. I go, did it stink?
So there was no turbulent weight to it.
No, it was just like it felt like it sounded like a little, and all of a sudden, like
Not
a
like
release.
The only reason why it sounded like that is because of how I was laying. Otherwise, it would have been loud.
Yeah. Now, if her ass cheeks would have been together and muffling
God.
it probably would have sounded like some kind of speeding meat boat.
Who turned up the
boat
bass?
going by.
Why do women have those long, drawn-out farts?
I don't know.
You know, what the hell's the deal with that?
I don't know. That one went for a little bit. It was kind of
Yeah,
like,
you guys,
wow.
you guys have like, you have fart in chapters or something, you know, like to be continued. You know,
So?
it's kind of funny. It's like you can actually time your farts. Usually, women's farts are like 10 seconds long. You know,
Well, needless to say, I didn't put my hand back there.
I was just saying you probably pulled it away now.
Yeah, I
right?
did. I put it under boob once you flipped over.
Little safer place to put it.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Nice.
I was just like,
So what do you
wow.
expect him to do? You want him to turn on
the
his
kid-
stopwatch and clock how long her fart is?
Yeah, he should.
I'd
You
probably
know
say
what?
it was about a good 10
He
seconds.
probably could have gone to the bathroom, washed his hands, come back, not dried
No.
them, and
No.
used her ass as a hairdryer.
He takes longer in the
Hand
bathroom than I do.
Really? You want to go there now?
Yeah, really, really.
Right now, you want
It
to go there?
takes you longer to pee than I do.
You want to go there now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Right this second?
No, right after this.
Oh, damn
Ah, that was good. We'll be right back, bitches.
When I see sincere to lean each is that shit that irks me. Jimmy Black.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go? Who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me. You can talk to me. We got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
This shit really hurts me.
STIM Radio. STIM Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches. Segment 3, hour 2 of the shit that fucking irks me.
He does some shit.
I know. Hey, this shit flies.
Wow. It does.
So, well, you guys were having a little...
we got to talk about something else here.
Little couple... What? We got to talk about something else?
Yeah, let's not discuss this. We don't need to.
Oh,
it's not necessary.
Humby seemed like she wanted to.
I have no problem with it. I don't have very much shame.
Are we going to talk about it, or we're not going to talk
What
about
do
it?
you want to talk about?
Oh, we can get into something else. I mean, unless...
I want to get into a story I was going to go into with you.
Oh, you want to first? Okay.
All right.
Ooh, okay.
Because...
Wow.
All right, then. This is one chick that I know through a mutual person, and I built an entertainment center for this one other chick.
The mutual friend that you two have. Now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you humping her now?
No.
I want to get right to it.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So I built this other chick a nice entertainment center which accommodates her TV and has shelves on either side for DVDs, the receiver, DVD player, everything. Nice unit, beautiful unit. I charged her that. I didn't charge her that much for it. I mean, compare what you could charge. If you call around and check to see how much a system like that is to be built, it's pretty pricey.
So you didn't buy? It wasn't one of those ones you bought and just put together.
No.
You built it by hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I even took my tools over there and everything, cutting the wood, nice wood. I don't use cheap wood.
You don't use cheap wood?
No, I don't use that fiberboard shit.
Particle board?
Nope, no way.
No, that's what it's called, particle board.
Yeah, that's basically sawdust glued together.
It is.
Pressurized. Remember, it's pressurized. It's supposed to be stronger.
Yeah, right. But anyway, so this chick calls me up this week, over the weekend, last weekend, and she goes, "Hey, look, I want you to build me an entertainment center that you could build for Megan." And I said, "Okay." I said, "What do you want it made out of?" She goes, "Well, I want it made out of oak."
So even Humvee starts laughing.
I said, "You want it made out of what?" She goes, "I want it made out of oak." I said, "Well, if you want me to build it out of oak, it's going to require a nice little comfortable deposit up front because oak is not cheap. And if you want it built the same way I built the other one for Megan, you're looking at about at least $1,500. Because you're looking at about 32 panels.
1,500?
1,500. 32
Damn,
panels
cheap.
of oak.
That is cheap.
Yeah.
Especially for oak.
Yeah, oak is not cheap. And oak is a bitch when you drill into it or put screws in it because it likes to splinter.
It's a stronger wood.
Yeah, it likes to splinter. It's a good quality wood. And she goes,
heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. I didn't really want to have to haul that all the way from the truck all the way up the stairs into her apartment. But anyway... So I said, "Well, what do you do this? Call around and see how much it is." She goes, "Well, it can't be that much." I said, "Call around and see how much it is."
Call Renaissance? What? Did you say call Renaissance?
No, call much.
I know.
I know. Now who's the deaf one?
Yeah, really.
Me.
But anyway, so she called around, and I'm heading down to go and pick up Maxwell tonight from his place of business, and she calls me, and she goes, "Hey," I said, "Hey," she goes. Well, I called around and she goes, "Well, they said about $7,000 to $10,000 to build that." I said, "Out of oak." She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "I told them to shove it. There's no way I'm going to pay that." So I went to Walmart and I went and bought myself one of those things. She goes, "I just want to know one thing." I said, "What's that?" She goes, "Is there any way you can come over to my house and be able to jerry rig it to make my TV fit inside?" I said,
How big's her TV? How big's the TV?
55 inch.
I think she was hitting on you. You just weren't catching it.
It doesn't matter.
So then
I wasn't looking at that, so to speak. So I said no, because she goes, "Well, it's very nice. It's all black and it's black on the sides and in the front." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "It's nice wood." I said, "Yeah, okay." She goes, "It's very nice." I said, "Get to your fucking point." She goes, "Well, my TV won't fit in it." I said, "That's because they're usually built to about accommodate maybe a 42 inch to a 36 to a 42-inch screen because they're not that big, but the inserts to put a TV in there. She goes, well, I don't know if you want to come jerry-rig it and you can fit my TV in there. I said, no, I can't. She goes, why? She goes, it's quality wood. I said, no, it's not. She goes, what are you talking about? I said, the black is veneer.
Why do you keep saying jerry-rig it?
She want
That's what she
jerry
wanted
rig
to
it
do.
as in to make the fucking TV fit inside.
Right, because it won't accommodate this TV
So,
her size.
so
now.
you would say jerry-rig it, and if this was a story that Max would be saying, he'd be calling it Gary-rigging it.
Well, you know, I noticed.
There we go.
Jerkman jumped in on the conversation about wood really quick because he's very familiar with wood. Jeremy's wood, that is.
Hey, I knew Jeremy was coming up.
Hey. So anyway, man, continue.
But anyway,
leave it up to Jerkman to crack a joke.
Do it, Raymond. But anyway, dude.
Anyway,
dude. So I said, no, you can't do that. She goes, why not? I said, because it's particle board. She goes, no, it's not. It's wood. I said,
she's a genius.
I said, really? I said, well, what do you think particle board is? She goes, wood. I said, yeah, it's pressed sawdust in glue heated at a high temperature to form into wood. But building it and having to come and alter it is going to be a biatch. Because I don't want to deal with it, and I'm not going to do it. If you want to put your TV in there, you should get somebody to come in and custom make one for you, like I told you the first time, but not out of Oak because you'd be spending a crap load of money. She goes, well, I went and bought it at Walmart. I'm gonna find a way to make my TV fit. I said, okay, knock yourself out.
Huh. And that was it, huh?
Yeah, that was it. I'm like,
wow.
Okay, I'm probably not going to hear from this chick again.
She's dumb.
Yeah, she sounds pretty dumb, actually. So
Yeah.
probably good riddance for you in this case.
I mean, come on. Everybody knows particle. When it's black in the front, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's because that's veneer.
I don't think it's veneer. It's like a tape.
It is.
They stick up over.
It is a veneer tape. It's just basically slapped on there with a roller to make it look pretty, but you can't see the particle board because it's behind the veneer.
Man,
where the fuck did that come from? You're supposed to be giving us updates on cars and shit, aren't you, G Motors? What the fuck
Yeah, but I don't have anything on that
Look
tonight.
at that.
Yeah.
I got an update on my cable.
You do?
I figured out what it was.
Yeah, let's go to that story.
Okay, well, nobody cut my cable like I thought. Remember, I was like accusing my neighbors of doing it.
Yeah, why do you do that? You accuse people and you don't even know.
Well, you know why? Because obviously they couldn't get my modem up by doing it the normal, conventional way. And so
we're talking about Cox Cable. They can't get anything fucking running right.
So, well, then they came out and the guy, was fucking around. He's like, you got noise in your line, which I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like,
It means it's active.
Yeah, well, he's saying that that's what's making it. It's like feedback. You know what I'm saying? So it's making my modem
like a humming.
It means it's active, but it's actually disrupting the connection.
Right. It's disrupting my modem's connection to the line. So he's checking around for it.
Did it have anything to do when we reconnected your new modem with your other cables?
Nothing you did.
That was funny because Humvee had noise in her line last night.
You put it in there.
Not that line.
Oh, yeah. Well, you had noise in your hand, so, But
and a little warm air.
But what it was is he goes, oh, you haven't had anybody out here in a long time to do any work, huh? I was like, it's been a while. Why? He's like,
they say that all the time.
He goes, these fittings are old.
They're old. We need to replace them, and it costs to you.
Well, it didn't cost me anything.
You got around not paying for it.
Apparently.
Yeah, whenever they come in and tell you need new fittings and everything, they're responsible for replacing it.
Yep, because they put those fittings in. That's their shit. It's not like I did anything.
Not only that, they have to, when you get service from them, they have to make everything up to the newest standard because it's
up to
whatever.
Code. Yep, that's right. Because that cable was put in like 2000, so
So they brought it up to code.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't have to sign anything. I didn't have to do anything. I was like, anything, any paperwork? He's like, nope.
So now do you feel bad that you accused your neighbors of doing all this fucked up shit?
Well, I don't feel bad because I'm just waiting for him to do some fucked up shit.
Wow.
No,
Amazing.
you know what? I'm glad they didn't do anything. So they go back.
So you get your cable back.
I got my modem back.
You
which
can
is
read
great.
your Tootsie Toe shows.
You
and
got
stuff.
it. You got it. Yep. Yep.
So we're back to Jack time, which of course Motors won out on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Well, what a can of Kodiak on that one.
Why do you keep bargaining with? When you gonna learn? Don't bargain with your dick.
Well,
you know what?
I don't plan to do it again.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to do this so often that you're not going to ever be able to use it again. God's going to say, you know what? I am so sick of this son of a bitch bargaining with his goddamn dick. Watch this fuck.
Oh.
So that way you'll never be able to bargain with it again.
Well, I'm not doing it anymore, man.
Apparently not. You've lost.
Yeah, I lost. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm not going to do
So
it.
would that be classified as dick debating?
Dick baiting. Yes.
Oh, okay.
How long did you last? 3 days? 4 days?
About 3 days. Yeah, about 3 days.
So did you at least get some kind of consolation prize? And did you hear anything from Tootsie Toes?
No, I did not. No, but I didn't go the full time, so you know.
So if you went the full time, you would expected to hear something from her.
Right, but to me, I didn't. You know, I'm not like going, "Oh man, what the fuck."
So you put this fault on yours for masturbating.
Yep, it's me. It's all me. I did it.
Yeah, I came over to his place on Saturday. He goes, "Well, dude, it looks like I owe you a can of Kodiak."
At least he's honest, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Hey, that's one thing about me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you about shit.
Yeah, you're an honest
Hell,
guy.
even when I farted in the other room and you didn't know, I was like,
He
"Hey,
said,
man,
I owe you a
farted
pack
in
of
here."
smokes, man. I'm like, why? I farted in here.
That's one thing, man. You can always. I'm always honest.
You're honest.
I
You
will
gotta-
never
yeah.
fucking. You know,
You're not a liar.
I don't get over on people. That's not my shit, man.
Right.
So you know, that's what it is.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So, oh, by the way, I had somebody speaking with my paratransit thing. I had somebody follow up with me about what happened on Wednesday.
About your money coming back?
Well, yeah, they were cutting me a check next week. But somebody called up yesterday just to make sure that my rides yesterday were good.
They didn't want to keep paying you.
You know, she was like, "Did your rides, were they okay today? Did everything?" And I was like, "Yeah, everything's fine."
You know, there's a couple reasons that I'm sad that ITN's gone. I mean, obviously, Humvee worked there.
Yeah, but you got it
the
now,
fact
so who
is
gives a
that,
shit?
Well, the fact is, though, that was a decent company.
Well, that, of course.
I'm going to have to hear fucking RTC now. Again.
Oh, yeah.
All over again every fucking night.
Yep, RTC irks, you know? But it keeps it interesting. What
My
can I say?
personal opinion is I think there needs to be another company besides Silver Riders and RTC.
Well, there should
There
be.
needs to be
Silver
formed.
Riders?
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
That's
Silver
what
Riders,
they call themselves,
Silver,
right?
Silver
Silver
Rider,
Riders?
yeah, Silver Riders
Okay.
was put in place to take down RTC. I mean, what? Wait, I missed the joke. What happened?
You weren't there for the joke.
What
It has to
happened?
do with Silver Riders.
What?
Oh, my God. I made a personal joke against myself, and it just when you said that, it just kind of, I looked over her.
Oh, so it
Keep
was something.
talking, Mr. Ed.
So it was something. It was something that you guys did when you were hanging out.
Yeah, remember I said last night she was riding me?
Oh, yeah.
I'm an old guy. Silver
Riders.
I caught that. What the fuck, dude?
I didn't catch that shit. I'm like, huh?
Wow. You say I'm frosty.
Yeah, well, you know, had to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Good thing you weren't.
yeah, I was hiding in the closet.
Which one?
Yeah,
No, I seriously have 2 closets.
She has a huge fucking closet area.
Damn.
As a matter of fact, she tried to hide in there one time to jump out and scare me.
It didn't work.
How did that work out?
It didn't.
Oh,
I have too many clothes in there.
damn. Well, that's
So it's a walk-in closet.
No, it's just
Standard.
Okay, we got a couple minutes left. Get into
Sure.
it. Go ahead.
Get into
do
what?
this.
Yeah, I got something, but I want to.
She wanted to do her.
no. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Oh,
Wanna
oh,
talk
now
it-
you want to talk about it?
I'm okay with it. I don't care. I'm all right.
You sure, man? Is it if it's something that's too embarrassing, we don't have to. Do it.
No, I don't get embarrassed. You know.
All right.
that.
So what's the deal with you
Yeah, I
guys
was
in the
gonna say, what the
bathroom?
fuck are you talking about?
What's your deals with the bathrooms here, folks?
Okay, she just wants to tell you that I take more than longer than a chick to get ready.
Oh,
I'm guessing part of it, right?
Oh,
Close.
Then I was
I
wrong.
take longer to pee than I do.
Yeah.
oh.
He's in there for like 10 minutes, and I go and pee, wash my hands, come
Sure,
back
he's
out.
not pissing. He might be shitting.
No, I was
It
pissing.
could be a
No,
it
I
could be a
would know if
BPH
he
issue.
shits in my bathroom.
It could be a prostate issue.
I said I would know if he shit in my bathroom.
Oh, I
You
see.
would know. How would you know?
Because there's no fan.
Oh. I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just shit in there all the time.
I was always told I don't have a smell, so I don't know. That's good. It's a
Interesting.
good thing, right?
By the way, here's
Look at motors.
I didn't say
Oh, you should
shit to
say
that. I didn't say nothing to that one.
yeah. So wow.
So,
I could have went with a Gary, but I didn't. I was just being nice.
so Chuckman
I
basically
was gonna
says
say
he
when he
shits, don't
shits,
stink.
Well,
it
just
smells
like
like butter and lobster.
well. you're trying
fuck,
to say
I knew something was
You're
coming.
trying to say your shit doesn't have a smell, but what about all that dead semen up your ass?
Oh, wait a fucking minute.
Apparently, apparently it doesn't have a scent.
Jeremy's cum is dead?
Like yours, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Wow. That's funny. He shot his vasectomy shot right up your ass.
I don't know. I don't think he has a vasectomy. I don't believe so. Because he's afraid to do it with some women without condoms, so I'm guessing.
Oh, so in that case...
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean, because there's disease, too, that helps block some of that, but I think mostly it's because he's afraid
Did you ever tell him he still crack those jokes?
Huh?
You ever tell Jeremy, hey, Maxwell still cracks some faggot
I think
jokes?
he listens once in a while. He still knows.
Oh, okay. So he hears... Well, I got to have something against you, shit.
Yeah, and you can take that up with Jeremy.
Oh, there you go. When you get me on Gary, I get you on Jeremy. That's all.
No, Gary got you on Gary. I had nothing to fucking do with it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, okay, you fuck.
You know what, you fuck? That's a jerkmanism. You know what, you fuck?
I knew that was coming.
Oh, by the way, I had a dream. Just to digress.
Was I in it?
Actually, there was a dream. It was here at All Talk.
And you were naked.
And I don't know. It wasn't about me naked.
Was I farting on people's hands?
But shit was...
that's me.
Shit was stinking?
No, shit was just weird because there was something weird. And I can't even remember. It's very unclear. But I just remember being here. And, there was a dunk tank outside. That's right.
What?
A dunk tank.
A dunk tank.
Yeah.
You know, the kind you throw a baseball at and some falls off the...
Yeah, some
You don't know what a dunk tank is?
No. What is it?
You never seen a dunk tank?
No.
For real? At
Never.
carnivals?
Yeah.
You know, I
what
think
do you
he's
do?
And
Really?
I don't know, man.
I know he's lying.
You didn't know what queso was, so I thought, well, shit,
Hey,
maybe...
look, do I look like a fucking Mexican? Of course not.
I
know
don't
what
look
the
like
fuck
I'm
queso
Mexican.
is.
I know what queso
Yeah.
You
is.
guys live out here on the West
I
Coast.
know what tortilla is, too.
We had 3 fucking Mexican people back in the East Coast.
Well, I
And
mean...
we called it fucking cheese.
Well, yeah, but the Spanish word is queso.
Good for them.
And I think even... well, I don't know if it's the same in Puerto Rican and Cuban. You know, they
It's
might...
queso.
It's still queso in
Yeah,
Puerto
but
Rican
just
and
think,
Cuban.
if I would have known what it meant, there would have been that classic moment.
Yeah, when I took a mouthful of cheese chip. No, but there was...
I took him over to the store, right? And I said, hey, man, you've got to try these new fucking hot chips. He's like, oh, why? I said, they're really hot and this and that because V had some. And she's telling me how burning hot. And I said, you'll probably like them. So we get over there. And I said, I was looking around and I couldn't find them. I said, oh, here they are. So I grab them. I put them up. He pays for them. We go over there. And he's like, you know how he does, reaches in, big handful right in the fucking mouth right away. He's going, hey, man, this tastes funny. What did it say on the bag?
I said, is there cheese on these?
I said, no. He said, well, what does the bag say? I said, it says Q. He goes, does it say queso or whatever the fuck, queso or whatever? I was like, yeah.
Q-U-E-S-O, yes, queso.
Queso.
And
And
sure
I was,
enough,
like,
he's
I was like, yeah, it does. That's fucking cheese, asshole. He had a big fucking mouthful.
Yeah, it got me.
So you were talking with the mouthful? How rude.
Got me these cheese chips. No, but there was something, I don't remember, there was you had like a carnival going on here or something, here at All Talk.
That's normal.
And
That's a regular thing.
There was something where you and I had to carry and dump out the dunk tank, and I don't remember what the fuck all was going on, but it was just weird. It was
Sounds
a really,
like a fucked up dream.
really strange dream. Very strange. Oh, and then also in
Sounds
the
like more
dream,
like a nightmare.
I got a mouthful of cat shit.
What?
I don't know how the fuck this happened.
How the fuck did you get a mouthful of cat
But
shit?
somehow I got cat shit in my mouth.
You've been licking cats' asses?
Cat shit in your mouth.
I had cat shit in my mouth, and then when I realized what it was, I'm like trying to spit it out.
And you were dreaming about this.
It was a dream, yes. It happened in my dream. I'm not sure how the fuck that happened, but
You just made a big mistake by saying you had cat shit in your mouth in front of a jerkman.
Maybe it could have been the fact
go ahead.
that
Go ahead,
Gary
you
had
fuck.
one of your old keys. He come in and was dipping his asshole on your fucking nose while you were asleep.
Yeah, like Gary can't be brought into this somewhere, right?
well, I knew Gary was coming somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no, I had this. I remember waking up like almost gagging because I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" And I'm like, "Oh, good, that's not real. It's not real."
So it was a cat turd, and you were just like chewing on it, or just
yeah,
kind
it
of
was
fell in your mouth?
Well, I don't even know how it ended up in my mouth. I was just like,
So all
oh
of a
my
sudden,
God.
in your dream, you end up with cat shit in your mouth, but you don't know how it got there.
Yeah, like I must have.
Oh, I hate that dream.
And I'm like, but I knew it was cat shit. I'm like, this is cat shit. What the fuck? And I'm like trying to spit it out.
Wait a minute. You didn't see no cat, right?
No, but it sure felt like a cat turd.
That's why I'm asking. How would you know,
You know
what
what it
cat
tastes
shit
like?
tastes like?
Well, I know what a cat shit feels like.
In your mouth.
Well, not my mouth. but it had the same. It had the same
That's like saying, I
consistency.
think I had dick in my mouth. I know what it feels like, but I'm not quite sure.
Are you sure Kick It didn't drop you a love note?
Maybe she did in spirit.
There you go.
Wow.
You know, maybe
Dumped
she-
in your mouth in the middle of the night.
Yeah, maybe she shit in my
That's
mouth.
what you get, fucker.
Yeah, for squirting on her.
That's funny, because she used to call me fucker.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's some issues here that go way deeper than we can handle.
Obviously.
She called you fucker.
Yeah, I was fucker. Or fucker dice or fucker ship. That's, she, or fuck.
And you've heard this out of her mouth before she went?
No, this is what I just would make her call me. So she'd, if she'd come up to me, it would be like, hi, fuck, or hi, fucker
Don't
dice.
cross-examine it.
See, now the fact that the cat came up and you made the cat talk for the cat and make it call you
It's in there like
names.
this with its mouth.
Okay, they're cross-examining it.
Or telling everybody that she had fuck tickets. That was her other thing she used to do. Go to the window and say, I got fuck tickets.
That was just,
Hey,
that was really special right there. Can you do that for us again?
She'd go, I got fuck tickets.
Oh, God.
All the things that we do as pet owners.
You know what? I will not even take one on the way out. I'll let you take it back.
We'll be right back.
Most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go? Who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me. You can talk to me. We got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. contact me at my email. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul.
I loved you. You were my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio.
Oh, yes. God damn it. Can you believe we're at the last segment of this bitch?
Yeah,
Isn't that fucking crazy?
So all right. What,
Time flew too fast.
Humpy,
man.
you had a question for me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your question?
How the fuck did your cat talk to you?
I made it talk to me. It's all shit. Why, were you believing it?
That's, what the hell you think we're
No, I was
whispering
just
about
kind
us?
of curious how the fuck your cat was talking to you.
Oh, I just made it talk. You know, it's like when you have action figures, you make them
She's
talk.
starting to think you sound crazy.
Oh, I just make it. That's my whole fucking.
He is.
It's like my Zoozium. Same shit. You know, same thing.
Do you wait a minute? That leads to another question.
Uh-huh.
When you get these people in the Zoozium,
right?
When you're at your house, do you get like a bug and another bug, and at your house say, "You guys got to rub heads together now because you're both insects." When no one's around?
No, okay. No, it's got to be. But that's a very good.
It's a good question.
Good deduction. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I got all choked up in that one.
Yeah.
I was choked on the Tic Tac.
You guys got to join heads now. No, I don't do that. But
Okay.
now, if I see somebody that, like, for instance, if I have a somebody with the name, Cricket or something, and there is a cricket in my house, I'll say, "Oh, that's so and so." The person that whoever's I call.
So if there's a cricket in your house and it's making a noise, you will talk to the cricket and say that's who they are.
I'll be like, yeah. I'll say, Karen, what are you doing in my house, or something like that.
To the cricket.
Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket.
Well, you remember the time we were at the pet store, G Motors,
choked up.
and
Poor Humvee, she's like losing it over there. She's running out of here. She's hacking. She started laughing. And just,
It's a laughing hack.
Remember that time we were at the this is entertaining. Maybe I just want to watch her run out and gag.
So what other insects have you got names for?
I was just gonna say, with the time we were at the pet store, and there was a cockatiel there. Remember?
I was with you?
No, G Motors.
I was gonna say, I don't remember
and
that.
Remember, I was like, because it was when this is when we were still dating, when her and I were still dating, and I was like, all right, I was like, Stacy, I'm going to get your gift now. Remember?
You talked to a bird.
Yeah, I talked to a bird in pet store, and I called it Stacy.
And you said you were going to get it a gift.
Yeah, because she was a cockatiel. Just what?
There's all kinds of fucked up stuff with that, right? Honestly, there's really deep-seated fucked up shit going on there.
Is Dr. Fraser Crane in the house?
Hey, you know what? It's the zoozium. You'll just never understand.
Do you sit back and count the people in your zoozium?
I don't count them. I just know who's who.
I know you. You've got to do something with that.
They're just in there.
I mean, you probably sit back and let your jaws read off the names and just sit there and rub your thighs and shit, don't you?
Well, you know what? I have done that before.
Okay. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
I have gone through the members before. Like, who's all in here?
And rub your thighs and was all excited about it, weren't you?
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Because your zoozium's getting bigger and...
Yeah, I'm adding more people to it, and, it's great. So, yeah, there's the zoozium.
Wow.
So now that we got into that topic...
Anything else you want to clear up there, Doctor?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, this guy's too fucked up.
Oh, you're just now learning this?
Remember we used to do the I was your psychiatrist bit.
Yeah, that's true.
I told you before, remember, Maxwell? I told you this before. You go to your psychiatrist, and while he's listening to you, he's on the cell phone texting his psychiatrist for a session.
I was going to say.
Then after that psychiatrist's done, listening to him, being with you, he's texting his psychiatrist. There's a whole shitload of psychiatrists going and sitting on the couch.
Have you ever had two psychiatrists tell them they need to touch heads?
Who, Dr. Joyce Brothers and Dr. Phil?
Yeah. You guys are psychiatrists. You have a common cause?
Yeah, you got to touch heads. That'll get you locked up, and trust me, it will.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do my Dr. Phil. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Yes, I do.
Do you realize that you are fucking crazy?
No, I'm not crazy. The rest of the world's crazy.
How do you come to that analogy?
It's their fault. They're crazy. I'm perfectly normal. Hey.
Really?
In today's standards, I'm perfectly normal.
That's a sad thing. Yeah, he is.
You got to admit that.
Yeah, you're normal.
Compared to everybody else, shit.
So you guys are just doing a skit there. Huh.
Hey.
Try it again.
Keep it
I want to
going.
say, do it. Yeah, do another one. Keep going.
Keep it going.
Me and him do it all the time. I always see you in
Yeah.
motors.
Yeah. Get your.
Hey, do the CB guys.
Oh.
You two do the CB guys.
Okay. I mean, like we're break,
You ready?
10
Yeah.
forward. Come on, got your ears on. Come
Hey,
on.
we'll all three do it. You ready?
All right, kick it.
Breaker about 9, you out there, little sky cowboy.
Got my ears on. I'm out down with my fucking 20. About to. Got a crazy man down here. He's a blind motherfucker. Out.
Oh, I think I heard who you talking to. He was over there at the local chicken peak about 10 minutes ago before I pulled out.
Now, wait a minute. I hear y'all talking shit about me. Now, you better don't stop now, because I'm going to come on down there and duck a buck, fuck a duck.
That's the guy I was talking about right there. That's the guy with the cat shit in his mouth.
Now, you just bite your tongue. I just bit a turd. You can bite your tongue.
I noticed there was some cat turds missing out of the trailer of my truck.
You forgot to do the ch.
That is necessary.
There you go.
That's right. I took him 10-4. I just figured I'd take him on for a little joyride. Over.
10-4, good, buddy. Did you ever take them and think they were Kit Kats or something? Over.
No, they were cat scats.
Somebody named Gary's been looking for you.
That's okay, because somebody named Jason's looking for you.
Oh. I heard somebody by the name of Jeremy was looking for him.
Oh.
Wait a minute, that was a bust on me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, he killed me.
Hey, you're out of character. Keep going.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, what are you fucking homo? That's how you fucking had that goddamn chicken fucking lizard back in the goddamn fucking thing 10-4.
Did you say lizard?
I said trailer trap lizard, and that's what you fucking suck. You thought it was a goddamn fucking female, but it was a goddamn male. Over.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that was good.
I can barely understand. You got all that fucking nut in your mouth.
I'm up to that now.
It's kind of funny because the fucking bald guy sitting right here with the cat turtle's mouth hasn't said a fucking thing. Over.
That's because I'm listening to you two fucking assholes, and I'm just getting a real rise out of it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now who's retarded? All of us.
The three of you.
Yes.
She's a minority of one.
Yeah, see, now I don't want to get into anything serious because
Well, we have a couple minutes left. Why should we?
You're right, exactly.
We have, he's never done a Corponicon with us.
Oh, that's
What?
fucking right.
Corponicon.
has he?
No, I did one time at the old station.
You did?
Yeah,
Well, who
quite
were
a few
you?
years back.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, who'd you
who
play?
Were you?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
You want to do one now? Let's do it. Let's have fun with this. What the fuck is the end of the week?
Yeah, why not? It's the end of the week. So, Charlie.
Yeah.
You know, I think I got an idea of what we can start doing with these payday loans.
What do you want to do with them?
Well, we will charge them. They'll tell them we're charging them $800, but then we'll go and mess with the zeros of the computer, and then we'll give them 700% interest. That's what I like.
John, my dick is ready to explode.
Oh, my asshole's ready for you.
You right now, my buddy, you are the reason I wake up with wood every goddamn morning.
And you're the reason that I wake up with an open asshole every morning.
I'm telling you, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a heart on at all. My wife doesn't do it for me. You know that, right?
Of course not.
Okay.
Mine doesn't do it for me.
So we open up a payday loan, right?
Yeah.
Now, what do you think we should do with this?
Well, then what we'll do is
Do they have that micro countertops there?
Oh, yes.
That's Tommy. That's the new guy.
Yes, Tommy.
He's not done sucking dick yet, but he's going to be a contender. I'm telling you right now.
He's what we call a yucklebuck, which is a young Corporaticon on his way up the corporate cock. So we'll break him in.
Oh, boy. I'm an intern. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, you're going to love being interned.
We're going to intern you
Not
inside and out.
damn you.
Oh, now, wait a minute now. You say you're not going to take the dick?
Wait a minute. I got an idea. We're going to see what this guy can do.
Did you just hear him say he's not going to take the dick?
He said you're not going to take the dick?
I'm not going to take the dick.
What? Oh. What the hell? Did you shove something in him?
I tried.
It sounded like you did.
No wonder everybody thinks you guys are gay.
It did sound like you're getting stuffed.
Oh, boy, that didn't come out right.
So the new guy doesn't want to take dick, but we'll get him to do that anyhow.
He's going to learn to like it.
So what I'm thinking is we're going to do these payday loans, is we tell everybody, we get them online, and then we tell them that they're going to get into a certain interest, and then we butt fuck them.
Oh, just like we do to each other.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think 100.5%.
How much?
100.55%.
Man, I like him already. But you get a tight little ass, don't you?
Yeah, what can I tell you?
Well, we might have potential with him after all, won't we?
There's some potential there, I do believe.
Well, when I first started, and I'll be honest, when I first got into the corporate world, you
were young. I remember that.
Yeah, and I didn't. Well, I said I didn't like dick that much.
I knew you liked it from day one. I could tell. I just looked at you, walked in. You were a large rock. You were a fucking walking penis.
Well, you know what? My thing was this.
Nothing changed.
My thing was this. I said, you know what? I'm not going to take cock, but then I knew that's the only way for me to climb up the corporate ladder.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, anything to climb up that ladder.
Stop.
Is it the corporate ladder or the cocktail ladder?
No, stop. Start over again. I want to rub myself.
Okay, so
There you
anyway,
go.
I first didn't want to say that.
Yeah, talk
But I
dirty to me,
knew,
baby.
but I knew the only way to climb up that corporate ladder
Wow, yeah, go. Keep
was
going.
to take a cock to the bladder.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
So that's when I had my first Formica flambe.
I'm telling you, if I get wet in my pants, it's your fault.
Oh, it's okay. I'll drink it out later.
I got a cup for you, just in case.
There was that one time when you and I first met.
Right.
Remember that?
I remember that.
And we decided
Wait a
to...
minute, no. Say it sexually.
Oh, the first time that we
romantic.
met.
I remember.
Remember that?
Yeah. Slow down a little more.
And we started our first
Okay,
firm together.
now speed up.
And then we
Go a little harder. Go quicker.
Firm.
Harder.
And then after that,
Oh my
after
God!
that,
I remember.
you made me eat for my gun. I made you eat my ass. Oh, Joey.
I got a wet spot for you right now, friend.
And I let you felch the cum you shot up my ass, right out of my colon.
You promised me that last time. You didn't do it.
Oh, well, this time I gave you a nice cherry slurpee, didn't I?
I think it was the cat shit and I got blocking it.
I forgot he was here.
Does it help when you rub your thigh?
I'm actually over here really doing it. Yeah.
No, he's really rubbing his thigh.
Yeah, I do that. I do that when I'm getting into it, too. So I'm like this. Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like he's pulsing or something.
You got to, man. That's how they get into it.
There you go.
Do it the corporate gym way, you know? So
I can't wait for the 6th when we put out the new
intro. The new intro. Oh.
What was we were saying in the trucking oil here? Something he was saying about what was that thing? The corporate what?
I was saying a lot of
the corporate gay drink. What was it called?
Corporate gay drink?
Yeah.
No, Formica Lotta.
Okay.
Remember we thought up that whole new that corporate like Disneyland. Remember?
It was called Corporate
Jimby's. It was a restaurant. And you go up to the top and you watch the stocks plummet and you jump out the window.
And the depression, which was the board jumping off the building.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there were all kinds of different meals you could have. Remember there was a burger we had? It was the, what the fuck?
And it got brought on the train to your cubicle.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah, you had to eat in a cubicle.
The butt fuck burger or something like that. Or we had some kind of crazy name for the shit. Caprana burger. Or, you know.
And of course, what's her name?
Who?
That stupid one that went to California.
V?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And she goes, you know what? You guys really need to start this thing up. It's gonna blow up big. Like,
oh, she thought we were actually going to think about opening up a restaurant called Corporate Jimby's.
Like it was a real idea of ours. Although it might work, shit. I don't know.
It may as sort of like
they
a
got
novelty.
They got all kinds of gimmicky restaurants. Like they have the one that's supposed to be like the prison. Where the fuck is that? Remember they have one that's supposed to be...
I think you were taken somewhere by someone that just went... Hey, man.
You lost me there. Like,
they call it the prison.
Well, no, it's set up
what was your meal called? The conjugal visit?
Like all the waiters and waitresses are dressed up as guards and... Where the fuck
I've
is
never
that?
been there.
Or like the Heart Attack Grill where they're all dressed
I've heard
as
of that one,
nurses.
yeah.
So, you have these gimmicky-ass restaurants where they have a,
May have worked.
Isn't it called the Heart Attack Cafe?
Yes.
Heart Attack Grill.
You didn't know
Heart
that?
Attack
Yeah.
is the cafe.
It's downtown.
They try to give you so many calories that actually there have been people that actually had heart attacks eating it. But
That's why there's an ambulance parked at the side of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
Isn't that the same one that if you weigh over 350 pounds, your meal's free?
Free, yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and if you can go in and show them you have bad cholesterol, they give you shit free. It's just, it's
Really?
all, it's,
Yeah.
it's just a gimmick. But
Oh,
they
I should
actually
get
have
from-
had people die and have heart attacks there. They have
Well,
like,
mine was 222. I should get a free meal.
Do you really? You got high cholesterol, nigga.
You're what?
Damn, mine was only 62.
You're what?
222?
222.
Damn, nigga.
That's not that far off from a
That's
normal
actually
cholesterol.
Well, that's actually not... What, 220 is high, isn't it?
No, 220 is I think normal.
Is it?
Yeah, somewhere
Shit,
around
mine
there,
is
yeah.
low then. Mine was like 62.
Well, your food doesn't stay in your stomach fucking long enough
That
to
could be.
build up any cholesterol.
That could
true.
be. That could be. Oh, by
I'm
the
sure
way...
you got cholesterol.
By the way,
Yeah,
guys...
I'm giving birth to some fried chicken later.
I got to tell you guys this. They put a new toilet in the bathroom at work.
Oh my
Because
God!
you
Really?
broke the other one?
Holy shit!
Oh, yeah.
A new toilet.
A brand new toilet.
Why didn't you bring this up earlier?
I should have.
I mean, because
Yeah,
we
it's
could have had
only,
at
what,
least a
8
good
minutes
hour and a
left
half
into the
talk about
show?
this.
And here's the thing. I finally got to christen it yesterday. My first shit in that toilet.
So they're going to be bringing new
Oh
one
no,
next
no!
week.
Don't interrupt him. This is good stuff here.
And you know it flushes. It flushes so much better. It has that powerful where it sucks it down.
Turbo flush?
Oh yeah, turbo flush.
So does that make you feel better that these great shits that you put out get that fucking joyride even quicker?
Yeah, well, because I don't think they're sitting in the John just floating there. Because sometimes I wonder if they
You
go.
know
I don't
Wet
think
and
your
Wild
shit
turd.
floats.
Shit
It's a
doesn't
turd's
float?
wet and
I don't
wild
think
ride.
your shit floats.
My shit doesn't float.
Probably not.
These are like fucking those mines they drop into water.
Now mine's like
Depth charges.
Mine's like biscuits and gravy. It sticks to the side of the bowl.
What?
Yeah, it does.
Fuck.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
When you go in the bathroom after it's just like it's like a
It's like biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, it's
sticks to the side of the bowl.
It looks like someone put a turd on something and splattered
Is
it
it
with
a
the
cat
fucking
turd?
fly swatter. It's just all over the sides.
I paint the inside of the bowl. Nice.
Okay.
He's all happy. That's nice.
Nice.
My
Proud of my
shit gets
shit.
a ding.
So yeah, new toilet in the bathroom.
That's
I'm
good
very
news.
happy about
Great
that, man.
fucking news. And
You know?
your
So
turds
how
go
long will it take before you break it?
I don't know. Give it some time.
Okay.
We'll see.
Good
But
Lord.
I was very surprised to see a new toilet in there. I was like, wow, they put a whole new toilet in here.
And
Turbo
so
toilet.
they only put one in though.
Well, yeah, it's just a single
It's only
bathroom.
broken one.
So it's not like the bathrooms here. You get it. Well, this is a single bathroom, sort of. Yeah.
No, yeah, but it's like the ones that the old walls all talk. Remember, where you had one
Just a
toilet,
sink,
one
the
sink.
toilet, right? No
Yep.
urinals or nothing like
Nope,
that.
just a single unisex bathroom where anyone could go. So,
I bet you the women love you.
well, after I shit in there,
Yeah, I'm sure.
I bet they do.
I'm sure they're all,
You probably step on and go, God damn you, Maxwell.
they're probably all out in the one
Well-
area going, you know what? That man's shit. I want to date him. His shit has such a lovely aroma.
Here's one thing
It splatters everywhere the way I just love to see the inside of a toilet bowl look after my man's been in to take a dump.
Well, here's one thing that puzzles me. Now listen, you guys, I need your
It's
help.
like birdshot, okay?
I need your guys' help with something.
Cat
though.
shit nuggets.
If it has something to do with your shit, I am not helping you.
Well, here's the thing. Okay.
Yeah, you're on your own
I
there.
need you to help me figure something out. There was two offices across from the bathroom, two different businesses, and actually one was two women that worked in there, and I think one was one woman. They both still work in the building, but they've moved their offices for some reaon.
Because you're across from them.
I
Why do you
can't
think?
understand why.
So were they crossing the bathroom?
Yep, across from the bathroom.
Oh, I would move my office too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right there's the reason. You got it right off the bat.
Oh man,
It's
okay.
because of you.
See, no, it couldn't be.
Have you ever?
Believe me, shitting machine.
I mean,
They wouldn't do that.
I mean, you've got to realize that when you go in and do your, when you're launching yourself off the toilet bowl in there because your fucking shit's coming out at such a high fucking velocity,
right?
And it's hitting the thing and going. You don't think people are like going, "Oh my fucking god."
You're shooting a Laws rocket out of your asshole, right?
That's pretty much what it is, too.
You know, a lot of people probably at the beginning, they wouldn't know you were taking bets that you're not alive still in there.
They probably told someone to call the paramedics. I think there might be a stiff on the John.
I heard a man die in the commode today. I think he blew the fuck up.
I read a story today. Oh boy, a man blew himself up through the John.
It's another step in the John. Oh, it's just that blind guy.
I shit myself
Shit
to death.
again. God damn it.
Yeah, it's a good bet that they
You know
left
what?
because you were across from them.
Speaking
in the
of that,
toilet.
I have a sudden urge. I want to change offices.
After this show, I think I'm going to run back and take a quick shit.
Oh,
Speaking of
really?
which, yes.
So you want us to wait for you to take a quick shit?
Hey, I'm going to run back there and just take a squeeze and cheese right after the show here.
Go pinch a loaf.
Yeah, I'm going to go take a Sprayums in there.
God damn. Better call the plumber. I think this is the next
Well,
toilet needs changing out.
Well, it's like a shotgun when it,
Yeah,
I first heard
birdshot.
this,
Yeah.
boom.
We know. We heard
Birdshot.
it.
It flies in everywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is.
Isn't that referred to as a pigeon dump?
All right.
Wow.
This is totally degenerated.
You think?
No, he doesn't. That's the problem.
That's why he's still talking about shit.
Yeah.
God.
Well, you know.
What's on his mind comes out of his mouth, so therefore there's no need for to store
Either
it
it
in
comes
his
out of his
brain.
mouth or his ass.
Well, you know, we only had a couple minutes, so I figured, you know, suck it up. You know, we're talking about shit. Fuck it.
Suck it up. Gary's nowhere around.
Oh! Jeremy, maybe. Damn! Anyway, bitches, I'm Maxwell Silverhand.
And G Motors.
I'm Humvee.
I'm GJ. Never had a cat turn in my mouth jerk.
That's the story there, bitches. See ya.
Jimmy Black. It's the shit that irks me. Max here with